The question then is, so is it wrong for a woman to initiate courtship? Especially in today's world where women have evolved into strong and independent figures. Somebody may ask. My answer, maybe not. In actual fact, some situations might even warrant it. But listen carefully. If a woman proposes to a man and initiates courtship, there are three possibilities. One, the man may feel he's being pressured and quickly backs up. And before you know it, he rejects the proposal. And then, of course, the woman faces the consequences. Second possibility, the man may accept the proposal. However, because the woman took the initiative, he may be happy to let her take the lead in that relationship. And of course, later in marriage, she may end up regretting why her husband does not take initiative or demonstrate leadership in the home. Again, she has to face the reality of the consequences. And third possibility, the man may appreciate and accept the initiation from the woman of the courtship. He may immediately or over time take up the leadership role in the relationship, and everything may eventually work out fine. However, research also shows that somehow most men discover their manhood as they rise to meet challenges of life. When a woman initiates courtship, the man has no challenge to overcome. And women, on the other hand, are generally more relational than men are. You must be open to and discern God's plan for your life. So, a man who fails to take responsibility in courtship may also likely fail to take leadership in marriage, while a woman who initiates courtship may eventually undermine the headship of her husband. Ladies, listen to me very well. Even when you are convinced about a particular person as it relates to marriage, it is wisdom to allow him to also be convinced. Marriage, you must understand, is not by force. It is by agreement. It is not wisdom to force a romantic relationship so you don't end up regretting. I pray for you today that your relationship and marital destiny will not end up in regret in Jesus' name. My personal example. Before my husband approached me with the intent of marriage, God had already revealed that to me. However, I didn't tell anyone, neither did I tell him. I waited for him to make his intentions known, and when he did, I made sure that I waited for the right time before a response was given. Today, almost 40 years after, my testimony to the glory of God is that I married someone who makes me fall in love with God every single day of my life. I can't be more grateful to God than that. My sincere advice: before you initiate courtship, think deeply. Please, matured men and women, look before you leap, especially you ladies. Remember, just because society is confused about the role of man and woman does not mean that Christians should be. You must understand that courtship is a commitment with a promise not to play games with another person's heart. Don't rush to accept a proposal. Spend some time to think, to pray, and to seek godly counsel before giving your response, if need be. In conclusion, as you lay your bed, so you would lie on it. Therefore, I pray for you today, especially those of you who are not into any relationship yet, that the wisdom of God that guided my steps will be available to you, and that your own testimony shall be stronger in Jesus' name. As you take steps towards initiating courtship, I pray that your steps shall not falter and you will enjoy a glorious marriage.